Welcome, good evening everyone. We're here with Juergen, CEO of Hansgrohe. I'm so excited to have you here. You're down for a couple of days and we've got you for a few minutes. So I'm going to fire away a few questions and hope we can give our audience a little bit of Hansgrohe.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time.
Now, obviously Hansgrohe is right up there when it comes down to sanitary ware, bathroom experience. In your mind, what impact does the bathroom experience have on a person?
The belief for Hansgrohe is that the bathroom is not only for personal hygiene, so it's also for mental hygiene. So in this fast, dynamic world around us, so we as humans also need to have space for relaxation. So therefore, our products are about creating a great experience in the bathroom, but also in the kitchen. When you think about the bathroom, 10 years ago, the bathroom were more cold spaces because everything was tile. It was either white or gray, so there were a lot of glass. So it was not really a living space. Now, as it's getting more lifestyle oriented, so the bathroom is becoming also a much more livable space, using other materials, warmer materials, wood, curtains and other things. So therefore, our ambition always have been not just to sell products, but really develop the bathroom as a room. And we do that mostly with Axor, but also with Hansgrohe, because we're not just selling faucets and showers. We are meanwhile selling all products that are relevant for equipping a great bathroom.
I think my best ideas come from the bathroom. Especially in the shower. They're absolutely, you're right. Once you're relaxed, the ideas just float to the top. And today with materials and the spread you have in materials, I mean, you can make it really a living room of the bathroom. When you've got the younger generation coming in, how do you basically aspire them? I mean, I've got teenage girls as well, and it's, their world is very different. Yeah. And I keep getting asked internally, like, where do we go from here? Where the 21-year-olds, 25-year-olds, I mean, the level of distraction today is a lot. How do you inspire them to be more?
We have one big advantage in Germany. We are in the Black Forest, so they are not so much distracted like in a global metropolitan city like Dubai. We are the largest and one of the most attractive employer in our region. We have products that are really design products, that are consumer products, that are products everyone uses at home, so therefore it's a high identification with the product itself. We are a growing company, so therefore that makes us as a company attractive, because young people have the opportunity to work in Schiltach, to work in Dubai, to work in New York, because we are everywhere and people can grow in the company. So therefore this is this constant encouragement of young people that they can grow in the company. And then you need to really develop environment. You also can inspire the younger people that work differently, that don't use the same methodology I was trained to use. They work differently, and you need to embrace that as a company, that artificial intelligence is something that becomes normal. Sure. We don't need to sit together always in Schiltach, so we can work via Teams. We can have mobile and remote work. If you want to be a modern company, an innovative company, you need to challenge yourself, and not just in the product, but in the way you lead, in the way you think, in the way you work.
Over the many years that Hansgrohe/Axor had been in business, do you have an ideal customer? And I know your ideal customer could be hotels, could be an individual residential person, could be developments. Where do you feel that fit is almost 95%? This type of customer is a Hansgrohe customer.
With two brands, we are addressing two different customer types.
Pick one.
And even Hansgrohe, we are addressing the 50-year-old wealthy customer that wants to upgrade once again the bathroom in a way that's simple to use. You still can use your bathroom. You can go in your shower. You can go in your bathtub. The faucet is easy to move. There are young families that look for their first bathroom. They need to have products that are having a long lifetime, that are durable, that are easy to use also for children. I would say we're addressing a lot of different customers with our target group. As a company, we may focused in the last years more and more on the consumer. Our industry has been very driven by B2B focus, and in some countries the focus is still on B2B. Depending on the maturity of the market, think about Germany or US. In these markets, the consumer is the major decision maker on a refurbishment, on a new housing. So therefore, we tend to be available everywhere where the customer is looking for us. In markets that are more focused on new housing, because in regions like this here, there's a lot of new housing projects or hospitality projects, so commercial project business. So that the focus is more on architect and designer for the projects. So therefore, it really depends. But what more and more is the focus, whether it's in Dubai or it's in Germany, is that the end consumer is becoming more and more the focus of what we target on our marketing efforts and our social efforts, aside from architect and designer that influence and support the consumers. So therefore, who is the perfect customer? I think there are many. For the region, it's really building this strong advocacy with the architect and designer that influence homeowners that build their home or upgrade their home or renovate their home, or for the large-scale projects.
Well, listen, you've been a great CEO, a great coach. I know the team appreciate you being here. Thank you for your time. You've been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.